Okay, it's a great honor for me to present to you Christine Closer. She's not only a best-selling author, but she's a transformational catalyst book publisher and coach, and she's going to say a few words. And we've had the privilege of publishing, well, not publishing, but promoting to bestseller 2 of her wonderful books in the series, Pebbles in the Pond, Wave 3 and 4. So if all the Pebbles authors would gather over here and then accept your awards after Christine says a few words to us.
I'm excited to be here with you all today.
We're excited to have you here with us, Christine.
Thank you, Vicki. And it's pretty amazing to see my family of clients coming down to receive their awards. But before I have that honor, I wanted to take just a moment. Shh, you guys. I can say that because I love them and they love me. I wanted to say just a few words about the power of your words. I know that today there was something said in this room that someone's going to hear that's going to change the trajectory of their life. Does anyone know that that's them? You heard something that's just going to make things different? Yeah. The power of your words, whether they're spoken, whether they're written, or sometimes they're even exchanged through a look, where words aren't even needed, right? You never, ever know the impact, the ripple, the possibility that's going to exist for someone else because you said something that touched someone. And I was sitting on the stage how long ago was that? A couple weeks ago? I was sitting on the stage in Baltimore at an event that I host called the Transformational Author Breakthrough. And I invite some of my clients up to share their stories, about 130 or so of us there. And there was one woman in particular that I asked her to come up and talk about her journey of getting published and what it meant for her to be sharing her words. She wrote a chapter in Pebbles in the Pond, Wave 4. She went on to write her own book, like in 30 days, it was done. And she sat on stage next to me, and it was on stage that I first heard from her in tears that something I said literally saved her life. Before she had come to me and entered my room the year before, she was contemplating ending it. She had launched her children to the world, and she really wondered, is it worth staying here? It's hard. I mean, this is a tough planet sometimes. Anyone agree? Planet Earth is freaking hard sometimes. I mean, let's just say it like it is. And it was hard for her. And she said that one sentence that I said, my voice in her mind, my words in her heart, overcame the 100,000 voices in her head telling her something other than the truth of who she was. And now, Nancy, not only is she here, not only is she published in Pebbles, Wave 4, not only is she the author of her own book, but I know, like each and every one of you, and each and every one of you who are willing to walk through the fire, right? Walk through the fire. Is it difficult to stand up and share your story? Yes. Do you have to face things about yourself and your journey that perhaps you really didn't want to look at, would rather stuff away? But liberating them and walking through that path is so much better than living dead, right? I know now because of something that I said one day, not knowing the impact it would have, that now Nancy's words get to go out in the world through her 2 current books, more to come, her speaking, her stepping up, and the ripple just continues. Right? There's a reason why I'm starting wave 5 of Pebbles in the Pond, transforming the world one person at a time. Because it's the ripples that your words create and the impact they have in far-reaching corners of the world from people you will never know. You guys get that? Shh. I'm making a point here, Kaylin. It's okay. I love you anyway. But if you hear one person, like I heard Nancy say to me on stage just a few weeks ago when we were both crying, I had no idea what I said literally saved her life. And if you hear it from one person, there are dozens, hundreds, perhaps thousands of others who you aren't hearing from, where you've had that same impact. So don't ever quit on sharing your words when it gets tough, when it gets hard, when the book is published and you're like, now what? Right? Just keep going. Because I believe that your words have the power to save lives and transform lives. And if there's ever been a time in this world when it needs your light, I think it's now. So stand up, speak your truth, share your words, and make the difference that you were born to make. Thank you. I could share an almost similar story about every single person on this stage. That one just happened. Not quite exactly the same, but it's just amazing to stand here and look at you all. So how are we going to do this, Vicki?
Why don't you just, I'll pass the mic and they can just maybe introduce yourself with your name and where you come from.
Planet, galaxy, what are you talking about, town? Some of them might surprise you.
Is this on? Can you guys hear me?
We need to have the one turned on.
It's on now? Test, test, test. Well, apparently I'm not from this world, according to Keya. I am Suzanne Romo, and I am from beautiful San Diego.
I'm Karen Bodie, and I'm from Maine.
Eileen Adomani Santos, and I'm from Pennsylvania.
I'm Pam Kali McCullough from San Diego.
I'm Nancy Elizabeth Baker, and I'm from Illinois.
I'm Jeannie Starkey from Kansas City, Missouri.
I'm Susan DeCenzi, and I'm from Oak Forest, Illinois.
I'm Stephanie Barbaro, and I'm a traveler.
My name is Keya Murthy, and I live in Ventura, California, originally from India.
My name is Julie Stamper, and I'm from West Cliff, Colorado.
Hi, I'm Kaylin Daney from California.
Hi, I'm JK. I was here. I'm your brother.
Hi, I'm Veronica Lynch, and I am from a small island in the West Indies called Antigua. And I live in both New York City and in Beaufort, South Carolina. Thank you.
I'm Helen Sherry. It's not so exciting as my friend Veronica. I live in Napomo, California, on the Central Coast.
And I got Vicki's permission. We need to do this very quickly, okay? I'm gonna hold the mic. I'm gonna give you about 5 seconds, if not less, to actually tell everyone, like, what's the one word, like, what's the thing that you got from sharing your message, putting your words on the page, walking through the fire, and doing it. So what's the biggest thing you got from the experience?
Clarity.
Freedom.
Enlightenment.
Freedom.
Confidence.
No clue.
Family.
Divinity.
Unconditional love.
Magnificence.
Seen and heard.
The unmasking of my soul.
Strength.
Life purpose.
quick picture?
All of us short girls in the front, right?
No, can you turn your shoulders towards me so you crowd in? You seem like a close-knit group.
Yeah.
Wait, hold it 1 second. We have to give the lady her medal. Did you want to get over?
Yeah, Vicki, come in. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah.
You want to jump in the middle?
Yeah.
Just go behind her. She'll go behind her. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I did want to make mention who the person that's responsible for these cards. Oh, she did beautiful cards for Pebbles and the Conway Force, and she's responsible for us getting the cancer cards done for the Teddy Bear Foundation. So thank you so much. Okay, we have ready to go down, ready to go live, and if all the authors are making slides,